Marcus says, so if they close this Hopkins deal, are y'all saying he will sign? Because at that point, we have a new coordinator, good O-line, 3 legit wide receivers, an elite tight end. I agree with them not properly building around him before, though. Malpractice. First off, you don't really know that you have a good O-line. You still have questions at left guard and right tackle.
It's looking promising.
You absolutely do not have an elite tight end. I wish Ravens fans would stop saying that. He's a good tight end, even a very good tight end. He's nowhere near Travis Kelce and George Kittle in town.
We got coined his phrase. He's technically elite. No. You guys put in the chat hashtag technically elite because he is top. He's like top 5.
But that's the thing. Elite doesn't have a set number, right? He's absolutely not an elite tight end.
Well, okay, all right. He had a great year last year.
Yeah,
so I can understand. Yes, but it was just like not this past season, but the season before. So I can understand, and he's still young. So I can understand people thinking he's elite, right? Clearly, he's not Travis Kelce.
Hey, coach, is he close to Travis Kelce?
He's not talking about
his talent.
Wait, he's talking about Andrews?
I assume so. He just put this in there.
Okay. Yes or no, chat? Because I'm curious what you guys think. We should definitely work this poll. I don't even know how to do this thing. Do you think after this year and watching Travis Kelce and a healthier Kittle's never healthy. But
coach says nope, he's not close to Travis Kelce. That means he's not elite.
So is Andrews elite, chat? Do you think Mark Andrews is elite? We know he's top 5. I'm not arguing that. But do you think he's elite? Hey, what's up, Will G? Thanks for coming through. Says, what's up, guys? Glad to be able to catch the show tonight. Salute to you. Appreciate you. Man, I love seeing familiar faces in here, man. You guys are so awesome. And like, Wednesdays going into work are tough. But every time I come to do the show, man, it's awesome. What are you looking at, B?
Wow. I'm looking at Marcus standing alone. saying that Mark Andrews is elite.
But okay, all right. Look, I'm gonna defend Mark though. I'm gonna defend him because last year Rico says he's elite, right? Not this past season, the season prior, he had elite numbers. He had what the most receiving yards for a tight end. So I can understand how you would feel that way. This year he wasn't that same guy, and I mean, listen. Like if you're saying he's on the same level as Travis Kelce, I don't know to tell you there. He's clearly even if it's 1 of 1, right? Which is Travis Kelce and then everybody else. Travis Kelce is elite. You can't possibly believe, even if you want to compare that last year's numbers to what Travis Kelce did this year, and just about every other year. Travis Kelce averages like 1,200 yards a year, right? They're not the same, man. They're not the same.
Elite means the choice or best of anything considered collectively as of a group or class of persons or persons of the highest class. He's not elite. You look at
he's elite, but he's not Kelce. That's what he's saying.
Yeah, but by definition, he's not elite because he's not in that class. You can say he's a very good player, whatever, but he's not in the top class of tight ends in the NFL, and you can't argue that he is, Coach.
Do we?
I mean, you wouldn't argue that he is.
Well, okay. Well, let's ask that question because obviously Kelce. I mean, that nobody's arguing that. What about
he's not close to Kittle either.
I'm about to ask the chat that is he close? And I agree with you. Is he on the same level as George Kittle? As look, like Scratch is right here. Kittle. He's okay. He says it's Kelce and Kittle, and then it's Andrews, Waller, and Goddard. I think Waller is better than Andrews, but Waller is hurt often, so I can understand how you're making the argument that they're the same. But I think all things considered equal, I think Waller is a better tight end. I don't think I know he's better. We can't target Mark Andrews 18 times in a game, and he's gonna catch like 16 of them, right? No. Waller will do that. But okay. But it's Kittle, Waller. We can throw Dallas Goedert on there. I think he's better than Dallas Goedert. But do you think he's better than Kittle and Andrews? What do you guys think in the chat? Mr. J says hell no. I'm sorry. Go ahead.
Okay, Marcus says, I'll tell you why, Brodny. Just like Lamar can't reach his full potential without other weapons around him, how can Andrews reach his full potential with nobody else to take away coverage? If he's elite, he doesn't need somebody to take away coverage. How was Travis Kelce the best tight end in the league after Tyreek Hill left? They didn't have any great wide receivers on that team either. You can tell just by watching him, just like you can tell Lamar Jackson is a top quarterback, even though he doesn't have those weapons around him. You can tell he's that guy. You can tell that Mark Andrews is not. You can tell Travis Kelce is that guy, regardless of the situation around him. You can tell Mark Andrews is not.
Now, we want to make it clear, this is not us dumping on Mark Andrews. We think he's an excellent tight end, right? And like I said before, glad he's on our team, right? Because we can't get Kelce. We can't get Kittle. I mean, we had Waller, but we could have got him back. But we can't get him now. Okay, that ship is sailed. We could, yeah. But listen, man, I'll take him. I'll definitely take him over Dallas Goedert, right? I'm not complaining at all, but we gotta keep things in perspective. Like he can't change the game the way Travis Kelce can. He can't break one like Travis Kelce can. Kelce is a different type of beast, yo. Even Kittle, I don't think he can move like Kittle. Zeke says Kittle over Andrews just a bit. Okay, and I can understand the argument too. Kittle gets hurt too much, man. You gotta stay healthy. That's part of it. Shout out to Sterling for a $2 donation. Says we need the LBHT elite player. What did it say?
Rubric be approved.
Yes. Indeed. Top Billing says Andrews is 4th, 5th best guy. Remember, this offense literally prioritized tight ends and schemes open for tight ends. He wouldn't be like this in a more balanced offense. I think he still be very good. I don't care what team you put him on. I think Andrews is going to be very good. I think he is a top 5 tight end. Right? Don't get that twisted. But yeah, I think Kelce is just he's up here. That I take Kittle and Waller. So I think he's the 4th best.
Marcus says you keep comparing him to Kelce. By that logic, Mahomes is the only elite quarterback. No, Mahomes isn't leagues better than Lamar or even Joe Burrow. We think he's better, but it's not head and shoulders above those guys. And I keep comparing him to Kelce because that's what elite means. It means the best of the group, Marcus. You can't be outside of the best and be elite.
So I question to Marcus. And look, I like that that example you brought. Do you think if Lamar was on that Kansas City team, do you believe he could perform like Pat Mahomes? Now, mind you, he's won unanimous MVP already, so he's been the best quarterback in the league before, right? But do you believe if he was in that scheme with those coaches, with those weapons, he could perform just as well as Pat Mahomes? If the answer is yes, then he's on that level, right? What I'm saying is, so LeBron not elite.
So LeBron's not elite, not anymore.
No.
He's 38 years old.
No, not right now. No,
he's not elite anymore.
No.
Giannis, Jokic, and maybe you can put Luka or Tatum in that group if you want, like if you want to argue. But Embiid. I mean, for sure, it's Giannis and Jokic. And they're the elite players. No, not Embiid. Those are the elite players in the NBA.
I haven't heard elite used this much outside of Halo. But yeah. I don't. If you put Mark Andrews in that same offense, that same Kansas City offense, he can't do what Kelce is doing. So that's the difference. That's the difference there. DDSQ says Andrews doesn't have elite hands or route running ability. Yeah, he can't move the way Kittle does. That's not a diss, by the way, right? Like being very good but not elite that's not any kind of slight at all, right? That's fine.
Well, Marcus says exactly, and Mahomes is the best QB, so he's the only elite QB, right? By this logic, Lamar isn't elite. Lamar is top 5, and Andrews is top 5. No, not right. Not at all. You're not listening to what we're saying. Mahomes, we're talking about the talent level that they possess. Mahomes is more accomplished. He's more productive because of the situation he's in. That doesn't mean he's just that much a better player than Lamar Jackson, that his skill is that much greater than Lamar Jackson or Joe Burrow or Justin Herbert, whoever you want to put in there. Travis Kelce's skill is far greater than Mark Andrews, and you can't argue otherwise, and you're not arguing otherwise. You're saying, well, don't compare him to the best. Well, that's what elite means, man.
Why are you being so harsh
That's what it
on my
means.
man Marcus?
Because he ain't listening and he's talking nonsense. That's why.
Oh, wow. Let me see if you can argue this though, B. Suge says Austin Reeves is him, so he's elite.